Stephen King, the man, the myth, the legend, greatest horror writer of all time, undoubtedly. Y'all can fight me on that, whatever the case may be. I stand 10 toes down on the fact that Stephen King is the greatest horror writer, horror storyteller of all time, man. I was gifted a shit ton of Stephen King novels, maybe like a year and a half or so ago, man, and it was one of the greatest gifts I've ever received. So much so that I'm debating which book I want to start with. I do want to start with The Shining. I feel like that's proper, but I've got The Dark Half, I got Firestarter, The Tommyknockers, Needful Things, Gerald's Game, Green Mile. Like I've got all these Stephen King books at my disposal, man. But I think it's no surprise how much I really appreciate and just idolize somebody like Stephen King, man. He's great. Now, as far as his live action adaptations on screen, they can be hit, they can be missed, they can be middle of the road, man. But I've made a shocking revelation today, people. I've realized that I got a I got this guilty pleasure love for Stephen King, like the adaptations of Stephen King's novels on screen. I've got like this guilty pleasure love for the sequels. Sometimes they come back. I don't know how well that was received. I know it was a TV movie. I think it's one of the best Stephen King adaptations. Have I read the book? No. But do I like the film as its own thing without having read the novel? Absolutely, man. I think Tim Matheson and Brooke Adams was great in that movie as well. Robert Russler was in there. Robert Hyde Gorman. I love that movie, man. It's along with The Fog. That's one of the movies that really feels like a ghost story. It feels very genuine and very natural at times, even when the ghost shit is not happening. Some of the performances are really good in that movie, but sometimes they come back again. I don't know what it is about that sequel. It's not good, but it's got Burt Gummer from Tremors, and it's got a very young Hilary Swank, and it's got a Jan Brady. It's got a recipe. Shout out to Alexis Arquette. He's in the movie too. But it's something about that sequel that's like, you guys just like went completely bonkers with this shit. And where the first one didn't really need any gore or a lot of on-screen violence, that shit let it rip. And I love that sequel, man. Same thing with Pet Cemetery. I love the first one. The first one is probably in my top 20 or 25 scariest movies of all time, man. I think Zelda is one of the scariest things to ever be in a horror movie ever. But Pet Cemetery 2. It's something about Pet Cemetery 2 where I'm like, this isn't as good as the first one, nowhere near as good as the first one, but this movie's pretty badass, man. The soundtrack is fire. I think in Pet Cemetery 2, Edward Furlong is still, he's almost like an extension of John Connor in that movie. He's solid. Jared Rushton from Honey I Shrunk the Kids, it was cool seeing him grow up to be a little shithead character, and be an undead bully who was even more evil than he was when he was alive at some point. And then you got Clancy Brown, who just steals every single scene he's in and just nails every line. He's got so many quotables in that movie. Pet Cemetery 2 is fire. It's something about that sequel, man. And then we come to this movie here, The Rage Carrie 2. Now listen, people, I gotta be honest with y'all. I'm gonna keep it a beam with y'all like I always do. It was originally supposed to be Carrie on my list, and I realized that I've got a little bit more. Listen, I don't want to lose anybody here. I love the first Carrie. Shout out to Brian De Palma. Shout out to Sissy Spacek. Rest in peace. Shout out to Amy Irving. I think William Catt was in the movie. John Travolta, Nancy Allen, PJ Souls. It's a great film, man. Brian De Palma set up what Brian De Palma would do in later movies, where it's a bunch of things happening, but you don't know exactly how it's going to play out, and you see everything. Like, he'll take the camera from this place to that place, and it's just like, well, is the bucket gonna fall, or is he gonna trip off the stage? Is she gonna do this? Is she gonna do that? It's a lot of things happening at once. I think that is one of the Brian De Palma touches that he puts on every single one of his movies, man. I remember that being in was it Raising Cain? I think it was in Raising Cain. I think he did it in. Did Brian De Palma direct The Untouchables? Let me look this up before we go any further, man, because I know it's gonna be that one person out there like, who the fuck do you think you are saying Brian De Palma did The Untouchables? Oh, he did direct The Untouchables in 1987. I know what the fuck I'm talking about, people. But as much as I love that first movie, man, I watch The Rage Carrie 2 more. This is one of those sequels to a Stephen King property where it's like, they didn't really have any business making this movie. The title makes no fucking sense because Carrie's not in it. if they would have just called it The Rage or called it Rachel or some shit like that, it would have gotten more of a pass at the time. I think this movie bombed at the box office. I think this movie was very poorly received amongst critics, but god damn it, I love The Rage Carrie 2 as a guilty pleasure movie, man. So it like I felt as though I picked the Carrie entry that I have the most fun with. That'll be the most fun to make fun of. You know, I could have made fun of the original Carrie, but I like I don't know, man. It's just something more upbeat about this one. And I could have definitely made fun of the TV version. I think they aired that shit on USA at the time with Angela Bettis, where she plays Carrie. That shit is god awful, man. I've recently watched the prom sequence for that made for TV Carrie remake, and it's one of the worst fucking things I've ever seen. And then we get to the one with Chloe Grace Moretz, and it was more of a Jean Grey origin story X-Men movie than a fucking Carrie movie. She's pop locking and shit throughout that movie to do her powers, whereas Sissy Spacek only had to just move her eyes a certain way, and she made it very creepy. But this movie, man, I didn't know that this had two directors to it, Kat Shea and Robert Mandel. So I'm gonna look up both of them. Kat Shea, I actually looked this up before we started recording. Kat Shea directed Poison Ivy back in 1992. I don't remember this movie. I just remember it was one of those erotic thrillers of the 90s that was, y'all know the 90s was filled with erotic thrillers. Everybody was fucking on screen back in the day, or committing adultery, or, you know, the perfect murder, all that shit, man. Indecent proposal, everything. Silk Stockings. The 90s was just filled with some hornball writers and directors and producers, man, because that's all we were getting were disaster movies and erotic thrillers and some really great horror movies. But I just remember Poison Ivy. I remember Drew Barrymore being in that movie, and I was like, wait, like, why is she doing that? Why is the little girl from E.T. being so inappropriate? I don't know. But Kat Shea, I remember Poison Ivy, if anything else she's done. Robert Mandel. Let me see what Robert Mandel has done. He directed School Ties with Brendan Fraser. I remember that movie being on TV all the time, but I can't quite remember what it was. Oh dear. This guy directed The Substitute, one of my favorite fucking movies, man. Shout out to Robert Mandel. Shout out to this guy. I did not know. What a collaborative effort, man. And now I get to see if everything lines up as far as these two directors go. Like I can watch this movie with a different set of eyes. Like, okay, this director directed this director directed that. Let me see what their efforts on screen look like. Let me see if there's familiar shit here. The script was written by Raphael Moreau. I'm not sure. Let me look and see what Raphael Moreau has done. Wrote Hackers in '95. I like that movie. I remember liking that movie a lot, man. But let's get to the cast here. Emily Bergel, who plays Rachel, and I promise y'all, man, when I started watching Shameless and her character was introduced, I was like, yo, I was telling my lady, I'm like, yo, I know her from somewhere. And then I looked her up on IMDb, and I was like, god damn, that the Frank Gallagher's daughter, long lost daughter, is the chick Rachel from The Rage Carrie 2. And when I say I had like a little moment to myself, I definitely had a moment. Jason London's in this movie. All the male characters in this movie are pieces of shit, but he's like the piece of shit with a conscience. But does that give him a pass, people? I don't know. Dylan Bruno's in here. Amy Irving comes back to play Sue Snell. I'm not going to say they waste her character, because she does get some stuff to do. She gets moments of dialogue, but the way they do her towards the end of the movie is just fucking wrong. Zachary Ty Bryan, for all you fucking Tokyo Drift and Home Improvement fans out there, he's in here. He's probably the biggest asshole in this movie. Rachel Blanchard is in here, and I have been recently on YouTube watching episodes of Clueless with her in there. She plays Shara Horowitz when they did the Clueless TV show. One of the best shows ever that was ever based off of a movie, man. Clueless was the shit. The funny thing is here, there's two characters. There's two American Pie alumni in this movie, man. There's Mina Savari and Eddie K. Thomas. Mina Savari played, oh my God, what the fuck was her name in American Pie, man? I can't remember. Heather. Her name was Heather. She was Heather in American Pie. And Eddie K. Thomas was Finch, and they just don't do anything with their characters. Now I get that Mina Savari gets a really bad fate in this movie, but Eddie K. Thomas, he's got a line that was in all the trailers back in the day, where they zoom in on him and he's like, man, we're missing one killer party. That was actually a cool line in the movie. Plays out later on into the character's demise, well-deserved demise, because like I said, they're pieces of shit, man. They get what's coming to them. So let's get started with this back to school edition commentary. This is streaming on Tubi, people, so we gotta we gotta cut out the ads and all that type of shit, people. But that's just in case y'all are tuning in, and y'all know if y'all are tuning in, y'all are the true to the reviews MVP. So back to school we go, man. And I wish we hadn't went back to school by the time this party kicks in the third act, man. But let's get in started with this commentary for the Rage Carrie 2. I'll hit the play button in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, goddammit. I hear you, bro. God bless the lion. That lion is the stuff dreams are made of. Is this the United Artists logo? Yep. People, if I sound a little congested, it's probably because I am. Like, I'm telling y'all, the moment the weather change kicked in, this happens every year, without fucking fail. Whenever the weather change hits, immediately I am affected by it. And it just makes me understand the movie Bubble Boy even more, even though I've never seen it. Now, was that Jake Gyllenhaal? I want to say that was Jake Gyllenhaal. I don't know why I thought it was the dude from Half Baked that was like, I'm somebody's bitch. But I think that movie he was in was called Astro Boy or some shit. I don't. It's hard to keep up, people. Little teeny tiny stutter there. My apologies, people. Hopefully we don't start this shit. Don't start it! We're 10 seconds into the goddamn movie. I think it's just my internet connection. I don't know, people. It's just somebody in the cast name is John Doe. Okay, now if y'all last name was Doe and your parents named you John, like they setting y'all, like, why would y'all do that? Justin Urich is in here? Oh shit, that's the I never peeped. That's the dude from How High. The dude does like, you want some violence? I forgot he was in this movie. Not that I forgot he was in the movie. I never knew that was him. I wonder if he's related to the actor Robert Urich. I don't know. Small world, yo. Now, I don't remember why she was doing this. Just painting red streaks across the fucking room, but Rachel's mom was a nutcase for sure. Another thing about this movie's hopefully that's the last stutter, but this movie's a lot darker in tone than the first movie. It's way more fucked up. Like, you do, like, not to take away anything from the first movie, you do feel bad for Carrie and everything that she has to endure leading up to that prom sequence. So by the time you get to the prom sequence, it's like, yeah, they kind of had it coming. But the shit around Rachel, man. Why? Why? Like, what was the point? She's like, you've got red on you. Like, she just gently slapped the fuck out of her with that paintbrush.
Hey, Rachel. Your mama's got to go somewhere right now to get some rest so she'll feel better, okay? Are you okay? Is your dad around?
I don't have a dad.
Oh my god.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do, honey. We're gonna take you someplace real nice with a family, a really nice family, till we get this sorted out, okay?
No.
Rachel.
Okay, I feel like I'm about to be watching this movie in a completely different way now. They go as far as to give. Oh yeah, she about to snap out. She about to have a telekinetic tantrum right now. He's like, stop slamming doors on me. I always loved this dog too. The dog is one of the best actors in the movie. And that dog was her loyal companion too, man. He's like, look, I'll be your friend as long as you don't telekinetically toss me across the fucking room. But it's so sad, man, because they do. Okay, if you can't get a movie credit for anything, you got to give it credit for the fact that they definitely did something different with the character. They give Rachel a backstory that's really fucked up, man. And it makes her even more sympathetic. Another reason I think I've always liked this movie is because the character of Rachel is like this. I'm a sucker for these emo type of characters in movies when they're done right. When they're done right. Like you can make a character emo and they be trash, but I like her. She's a rebel. She's an outcast.
Are you working tonight?
They moved me back to the graveyard shift again. Was the dog in the house last night? It was allowed in the morning.
Yeah, daytime's okay. But not at night.
Well, I only let him in this morning.
There's no juice.
We're out of a lot of things. Rachel, I heard dog noises last night when I was trying to sleep. Walter was not in the house last night.
That voice! As long as you're under this roof, you respect us as your parents and treat us like that.
Sorry. Take it easy, Boyd. She might not even be with us much longer. Rachel, your mom's making progress, right? On her new
Wow.
medication.
AKA, yeah, you getting the fuck up out of here soon, huh?
Up that $300 a month.
May I be excused?
Well, they didn't answer you yet. Oh, there go Finch right there. I never peeped he was in the movie so early. And Mina Savari, man, I really like Mina Savari, man.
Her voice was gone.
What's wrong? Foster dad.
It's even hard to hate her in that Day of the Dead remake she did with Nick Cannon and Ving Rhames,
Why are you so weirdly happy?
because she gets some badass moments.
Making you different?
But I really like Mina Savari as an actress. But her hair, like, what's up with her hair in this movie?
God. You did it?
Yeah.
But I guess it's supposed to look like that.
Ooh. Well, you wouldn't believe me if I just told you, so I'm bringing him to lunch.
You suck.
Oh, love you too. That's what.
I see what you did there. But you know what? I like their friendship any day over these fucking airhead cheerleaders that they got right here. Because that girl with the little bob haircut or whatever she's got going on, I can't stand that girl. And Rachel Blanchard, I like her a lot. But her character is one of those assholes too. But they're all supposed to be. You're supposed to put around the Carrie type character, you're supposed to put the most unlikable high school students ever.
Morning, girls. How you doing this morning? What's going on, bro? Get away from me. So, dude, according to these new rules here, how many points do I get if I do that chick over there?
That one? 6.
No, bro, I did it last week and you only gave me 5, and she's not fat.
Yeah, but I figured if he's got the balls to go in there after you, you dirty little shit, I'm giving him an extra point.
The fact that I mean, these dudes do fuck a lot, so I can't be like, yeah, the fact that they do this means they don't get no pussy. Because clearly they do, but to put it all in a book and have scores for these chicks, like, that's a little weird, man. Like, don't get me wrong, man, like we, fellas, we know.
Does it work for me?
Unless you just a complete certified angel. We've been dogs at one point in time. Maybe it wasn't as bad as other dog eras for other people, but we've all had moments, man. But like the whole I'm going to rate every girl and put in a book, it's just overkill, man. It's too much. Like, one of the things about me, I was so private in high school about what I was doing. Like there was a common misconception. I'm gonna be a little transparent with y'all right now.
Tell me who the special someone is.
Like, it was a common misconception about me in high school that I was just smashing everything moving. Promise y'all, I was not like on everything. But whatever I was doing, I was very private about it, man. But I don't know. I guess it's because like I did music in high school and I was on the basketball team, and I don't know if it was how people thought I carried myself, that they just thought I was out here hoeing all over the streets. It's hard to hide this halo, man.
By society, and some might say, by fate. Now, why is it that
Why does this teacher look so familiar?
by love that ends with separation?
What was he in? He was in something. I want to figure it out without looking it up.
Anyone?
Nobody loves your class, dog.
Rachel.
I don't know that I believe in it.
Didn't y'all hate that back in school when you didn't even want to participate and they just call on you?
Well,
Then you end up getting the answer
then
right.
You've got bigger problems than passing this class.
Who would love her?
Yes, Arnold.
Shut the fuck up.
Love is 15 seconds of squishing noises. Unquote. Johnny Rotten, you know what I'm singing?
Let's go, Finch. He was destined to be great all his life, yo.
I mean, unless they die at the same time, all lovers are
Finch, like Eddie K. Thomas' character Finch in American Pie movies, he always was the underdog, but Finch was the man, yo.
Yes!
He got the first ever MILF. Like, nobody knew what a MILF, nobody heard of the word MILF until American Pie.
How refreshing!
And Finch done smashed Stifler's mom multiple times. And then he hooked up with what did Stifler call her? Lard Arms or whatever. He hooked up with Dania Ramirez in American Reunion. But then Stifler fucked Finch's mom, who was Rebecca De Mornay. And for anybody that saw The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, can you blame Stifler for that?
Oh, hello there. Oh. Hey, girls. What's happening?
Yeah, this was definitely me in high school, minus the creepy shit. But I definitely, like, I think it was like junior year. I was just walking around like the last couple days of school with a camcorder.
Could you please refrain from shooting my ass?
Your what? Yeah, I wasn't doing all that. He's just being a creep. And Mina Suvari, man, like this movie plays on so many things now, like, and like, well, it played on so many things back then that still resonate today. But the fact that this plays on teen suicide so early on in the movie is crazy to me. And she's just looking for her friend, yo.
Lisa.
First of all, why do you have the same outfit on that Lisa had? I know it's a big school and everything, but... And nobody paid attention to her. Nobody saw her walking past with her head down and a book in her hand towards the edge of the building. Nobody was just like, yo, what's wrong? You alright? Woo! I didn't know she just was going to just walk. I thought she was going to warm up to the drop. Woo! God damn.
Did you see that?
She's like, that was awesome. It's like, damn. She said it like she was impressed. This was so fucked up, man. Like, I remember seeing this as a kid. I was like, wow. It wasn't a lot of scenes that I saw in movies like this. She still can't control all her powers.
You better come with me. A girl just killed herself on the lot.
Stay.
The one student that was in her office, she's like, look, I know you got shit going on, but this ain't about you right now. But Amy Irvin, man, they introduced her pretty early on too. And like I said, they don't waste Amy Irvin's character. I just don't like the outcome for her. But she literally caught a stray. She shouldn't have been at that fucking party to begin with.
Come on, back away.
So fucked up, man. Like I said, they get like they make shit really rough for Rachel in this movie, yo.
Oh, man. Whose car is this?
Dickhead. I didn't even mean to laugh, people. I promise y'all.
Really happy this morning. I don't understand why.
Oh, she found that score.
Okay.
Man, that sucks though. The fact that she found out her score and what she meant to the guy that she thought she was like really falling for and lost her virginity to, or whatever the case may be. Ladies, it's never that serious. Like, it's good guys out here, but some of these niggas is dogs.
I have to go.
And for her to off herself over a dude like that, the dude from I think the dude from Home Improvement is the one she killed herself over. Like, come on, man. She could have done better than wide neck.
One of our students died today. We will observe at exactly 1 p.m. a moment of silence.
How many times did she rehearse that?
Hand me the scorebook. She will not be forgotten by her friends.
Hand me the scorebook. Y'all are just... Oh, he erased it.
Teachers or by her school.
Boy.
Parents are gonna want all this.
Oh, she left a note. Oh, no.
With that girl Lisa, right? Yeah. Yeah, I was supposed to have lunch with her today. Yeah. You guys thought she was shit, right? Mark, don't look at me like this. You guys said it. You thought she was shit, right?
What did you do?
Nothing. I didn't do anything. It's just Lisa was acting all happy, you know, like we were going steady. You know, I
Steady.
had to break the news to her that she was just a pump, you know, a nut. I mean, she didn't mean anything to me. I guess she couldn't handle it.
You should be so lucky that a woman of actual breath of life would let them stick their dick in. Or would let you. Y'all know what the fuck I mean. I mean, knowing him, he'll go for anything, honestly. I fucking hate his character.
The King's University scout coming to the game. Well, if all this gets out, sex and suicide. Come on, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be the name of his rape documentary, Sex and Suicide.
If I don't get into a good school, my dad's gonna kill me.
God, I can't. Oh my God, y'all made the most unlikable jock douchebag characters, man. Well done on the writing for these characters. You're supposed to hate them, and I despise them. Each and every single one of them. And what's his name? Jason London. He ain't no better. Like I said, he's just a piece of shit right along with him. But he is the one with more of a conscience than these dudes. But like I said, does that give him a pass? Not sure.
Them that's not shed loose. So the Bible said, and it still is news. Mama may have, Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own. That's got his own.
He talking about some she was acting like we was going steady. Look at them smiling in that fucking picture. Well, listen, I'm not defending him at all, but fellas, let's keep it a beam, man. We have given the impression that we've done relationship things with girls that we weren't in relationships with. We've done it, fellas. We've done it before.
You're Rachel, right?
Now, how crazy they decide to go after the fact might be out of our control.
English.
I'm glad none of us have encountered Telekinesis, though.
Yeah.
Hey, so Rachel, listen, that Lisa girl, she had these pictures that had what you might call some sentimental
Look how
value.
she just lost all smile.
$20 ought to cover it.
No.
Alright, what do you want, like 30?
Look, they're not your pictures, all right?
It's not like she's gonna be picking them up anytime soon, is it?
Yo, cut it out, man.
Alright, Rachel, I'll tell you what. How about I swing by when you get off work? I'll take you out for a little cruise. Come on. I don't bite.
I mean, how can she turn that down, right?
I
Dickhead.
don't think so.
Why not?
Because I'm a dyke.
Now I remember hearing that line as a kid, and I was like, yo, can she say that?
Just try it.
I was like, yo, she just called herself a dyke. I said, she's not supposed to say that word. I mean, obviously, I was a kid who heard a bunch of inappropriate lines. But I was that kid that never really, I didn't curse a lot, but I would get in trouble because I would spell out curse words. It's weird, I know. Don't fucking judge me, y'all.
Hey. How you doing tonight?
For a moment, I thought someone was actually seeing me, but it was all a lie. Eric lied when he said I was special, and I guess I was lying to myself. I believed him.
Oh, I thought the cop was actually talking to them as opposed to reading the letter. I was about to say, wait, why are you airing your dirty laundry to these? I'm sorry, y'all. I really thought.
Yesterday, she told me she lost her virginity.
Rachel, do you know this boy?
Eric Stark. He's on the team.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Excuse us, Rachel.
Is that the same cop from the beginning of the movie?
Sue.
Robbie, I had a freshman girl crying in the hallway last week. 5 more have been in my office this semester. I couldn't get anything out of them, but their friends told me that football players slept with them, then dumped them.
But there's nothing illegal about breaking a girl's heart.
Eric is 18. Lisa was 16. That's statutory rape.
That's a stretch.
Yeah, well, let's make it. Before
Let's
someone
make
else's
it.
daughter jumps off a building.
Sue. Listen. Are you sure that you're not still trying to save a girl that died 20 years ago?
Jesus. Yo, hold up. Snoocell. Sue Snell was one of the bullies in the. Listen. I always assumed she was the one that was like, "Oh, girls, let's stop being mean to Carrie White" in the original movie. But she was in the shot. She was one of the bullies. She lucky Carrie didn't kill her ass too in that movie. I think she got out of there. Oh no, something shit. I don't remember, man. I think something happened to where she got locked out of the gym. But I remember her seeing Carrie's grave, or where the house had burned down at the end of the movie, and Carrie's hand popped out. But I didn't know she was in that shower scene where Carrie got her period. He gave her an 8. First of all, the book is already weird, but to 1, 2, 3, 4 of your homies to just be posted up across the road watching you fuck this chick in the car,
You know,
cheering you
Robbie
on,
invited me to his party on Friday.
and you know he went in raw. That's why he got that face.
What are you thinking
That's
about?
exactly why he looked like that. He's like, yeah, I should have pulled out. That's what I'm thinking about.
I asked what, not who.
It's
This actress, she was in something. Before I even look it up, I'm gonna call it right now. She was that Ethan Hawke's? It's her eyes. Was that Ethan Hawke's wife in Training Day? Let me look this shit
I
up.
mean, I didn't know her.
Just look it up, people.
I still don't have a date for Mark's party.
And you never will.
Hint, hint.
Charlotte Ayana is her name. Let me see. What was she in? Yup, that was her. She was in Training Day. She was the wife that was in the beginning of the movie, telling Ethan Hawke not to forget. It was something she held in her hand. She's Puerto Rican.
Stop.
I didn't know that.
Rachel, stop this.
Could y'all imagine like living with somebody that had telekinesis? It's got to be frustrating. Like you just gonna have to play nice through the whole living period. Imagine what the art like fellas. Imagine your girlfriend has got telekinesis.
Hey, get back!
Oh no, the dog's about to get hit by the fucking car. I remember this scene. Wait, is this the same scene? I think it is. What the hell is she staring at? Is it just ceiling right now, or?
Hey, dumb dog got out.
Damn. Couldn't wait to drop her ass off. Now what if he just crashed after that? He didn't even bother to wipe the lipstick off his face. He's so upset. But listen, he the one that stuck his dick in that girl. He just looking all disgusted. Like, yo, listen, you ain't that much of a heartless jock. You know who you fucking out here. Oh, Walter, no, Walter. Shit. Fuck. God damn it, Walter. And the motherfucker just kept driving. Carrie should have flipped his damn truck over. Oh, Walter. She's like, I ain't stopping, lady. She's like, I'm gonna make you stop.
What happened?
Please help me.
I'm glad Walter made it though, yo, because they could have really got dark in this movie. They like, listen, we gonna kill the humans. We're gonna fuck these humans up in this movie, but we will not kill Walter under any circumstances. And I'm glad they didn't, man. We don't need any more darkness than this movie's gonna give us. Walter is a G.
For making you come out here all this way.
Don't worry about it. What about my windshield, huh? How bizarre was that?
I'm sorry about your car.
Oh, it wasn't your fault. You know, it was probably a rock or something.
It's probably a rock or something.
Walter's banged up pretty bad. He's broken ribs, torn artery in his front leg. He's lost quite a bit of blood.
Oh my
His
god.
pressure's stabilized. He's gonna make it.
Can I see him?
Come back tomorrow, anytime after 8.
Lady, let that girl go back and see her fucking dog. It's not a human. Like, he's like, Walter's not taking visitors right now. He's pretty distraught, so. I mean, yeah, you go into a diner covered in blood, yeah, people are going to look at you pretty weird.
Don't they have anything good?
Like some garbage?
You like garbage?
Oh, yeah, Shirley Manson. She rocks.
You so loved her.
You two were really close, huh? I'm really sorry.
You know, this actor, he was in Dracula Dracula 2000 Part 2. It's really called Dracula 2 Ascension, but it is a sequel to Dracula 2000. It picks up right after Dracula 2000. And they take Dracula's burnt up body to the morgue, apparently. And he gets a drop of blood from one of the coroners. He gets a drop of blood from her, and he comes back to life eventually. I don't know why I like his character in that movie too. Cause he's just like, yo, this is a vampire. You know how much money we can get for this dead body? Like, he's just losing his shit over the idea of a vampire being in the morgue when you should definitely resign the moment you find out. I'm not fucking around with that shit. Ezekiel from The Walking Dead is in that movie. He's one of the guys that's trying to cash in on the vampire shit. Craig Schaefer's in there. Like, that movie's wild, man. But I don't know. It's another guilty pleasure of mine because,
Or I could just.
what is that guy's name? Jason, the one that played Bruce Lee in Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. He plays a priest, but he's like a kung fu priest with all types of weaponry to take the vampires out. It's funny shit. And then they made a Dracula 3, a Dracula 2000 Part 3, where Rutger Hauer, rest peace, shout out, was Dracula. I don't know, man. There's been so many different versions of Dracula. I can't even keep up.
You'll let me know how Walter's doing?
Yeah. And, thank you. For everything.
Cool.
He's like, I would hug you, but you're covered in blood, so. Oh, they shocked each other. I guess you could say they had a little spark between them, right?
Thank you for your support.
Oh man, I'm taking this act on the road, people. What I really need is a soundboard, so anytime I crack a really terrible joke, I can hit that little boo-doo like the drum set shit. Love it. All right, we don't have to replay this suicide moment. This shit was tragic. What's almost as horrifying as her jumping off that cliff is the fact that janitorial services are just going to be a bitch. You got to clean up blood, glass, and homework that fell off the building with her.
Last night I took a look at your file.
Uh-huh.
Your mom is at Arkham for schizophrenia.
Arkham Asylum? I did not know we were sharing a universe with Batman, people. I promise y'all. It's news to me.
I had a really traumatic experience.
Did you?
I tried to help someone.
Bit of a stutter, people, but we're gonna make it. Shit. Now I really wonder, did they have to get clearance to use the archive footage from the first movie, or did they just do it and get sued like 10 years later? I don't know.
Pretty normal to me.
Yeah, well, I try. So, do you visit your mom often? Is that scary for you?
What do you mean?
It's perfectly normal to be afraid of turning out like your parents.
Come on. I know I'm 10 times more likely to get it than most people.
I didn't mean to patronize you. So, is that scary for you?
Saved by the motherfucking bell.
Rachel, in a way, You've lost your mother, and now you've lost a friend. Losing people close to you can be very painful.
Is this something wrong with my audio, or is she tuning her out on purpose? Yeah, she's tuning her out on purpose.
If you want to talk,
no. Oof. Sue is like, my God, I haven't seen this since Jason Part 7.
I'm sorry.
Who would win in a fight though, y'all? Like, that's speaking of Jason Part 7. I gotta ask, are we going with Rachel here, or are we going with Tina from The New Blood?
I know what you did to her.
Oh, I thought she's. I thought she was gonna say, I know what you did last summer. I would have absolutely been friends with Rachel in high school.
Here we see Mr. Bing. Yo, man, I thought you were gonna get the pictures. Dude, just relax, man. All right, nobody knows but us, I'm sure.
Nobody knows but us, so I'm totally not whispering, so everybody can actually hear us, so everybody does know.
Mr. Bing, on your feet. Turn around, drop trowel. What? You heard, drop trowel, shorts and all.
What?
Now, son.
Oh, no wonder they're just dickheads to women, because their coach is probably just doing all types of shit to them, and they're just projecting their hatred. What is this?
After that half-ass block, I just wanted to check to see if maybe you had a tampon string hanging between your legs.
They told him to sit, embarrassed the fuck out of him in front of the whole team.
All right, girls, come this way.
I ain't never wanted to play a sport that bad in my life. I wish a nigga would. Like, I'm telling you, man, I got benched at times for arguing with the assistant coach. It was never like, I think I respected the head coaches too much. But I remember in high school, I definitely remember getting benched a game because I was going at it with the assistant coach. Like, cause who the fuck are you talking to, dog? Like, I want to play basketball, but I ain't about to be disrespected at the end of the day.
Salvation Army alert. What Jess is talking to.
Cause I can go home after school.
Working tonight?
Or play Halo with the gamers. At some point, we tried to set up like a little game club after school type of thing. I'm like, well, I'll do this shit if I don't play ball. Fuck it.
Okay.
I'll see you there.
Yes, so what did he want?
He asked me out.
And what'd you say?
I forgot that they were friends in this movie, her and Fitch.
Okay, well, pardon me, but is hanging out with, jock boys such a hot idea? I mean, I just heard that he's dating Tracy Campbell, and, she, right now she's giving you the look of 1,000 deaths.
She's beautiful.
Duh.
Everybody needs a friend like him.
Yo, what happened in there? Tell me, man, with the freaking sheriff's badge you pulled out of
I
his
would
sleeve.
say he was hating, cock blocking, but he was friends with her, so he was trying to let her know, like, look, be careful, because I heard that he's fucking with her.
Kelton mailed me with a picture of Lisa, and I started talking statutory rape. Now I face the DA on Thursday.
Yeah, where you belong, sir.
And it's bullshit, all right? Your dad's gonna kick your ass, but he's a lawyer, and he's gonna peel that shit dead. I mean, it's the game.
This is the problem, man. Like,
football scouts are gonna be there from everywhere, and I'm gonna be sitting on the bench.
Homies don't hold each other accountable anymore, man.
That bitch Rachel, she's gonna be talking all kinds of shit to anyone that's gonna want to listen. Best defense is a good offense. What the hell's that supposed to mean? It means get in the car. We're going to do some damage control.
He's like, look, man, stop talking football lingo. This is serious.
They're together. He's just a guy. You are going to be late.
Boyd?
Oh right, they're about to. I forgot they come to her house and they about to fuck with her, and I remember somebody getting their hand slammed in the window. But they're just, I mean, I think it's like a taunt session that they have. They just fucking with her. But I guess, does that make these guys tough? He's like, yeah, man, we're gonna do some damage control. Let's show up to a woman's house and just scare her to death. I fucking hate these, like these jocks. These are probably the most unlikable jock characters in any fucking movie I've ever seen, yo. And I'm telling you, like, if it's a horror movie and the jocks are assholes, I can't wait to see them go. But these motherfuckers, they are a different breed, people. Different breed. I wonder if it worked for people, the choice to sometimes switch to black and white in this movie. I know they do it a lot when she's using her powers. But I wonder if it threw people off, or if a lot of people liked the liberties that this director was taking. I don't know. I don't dislike it. It just catches me off guard at times. This is the Ghostface spinoff we've been waiting for.
Hello?
Yo, I promise y'all, I don't remember that line.
Are you naked?
Just so happened.
Or are you wearing a little red towel?
Just so happened I made the Scream joke, and he said, "What's your favorite scary movie?" I mean, this was '99, so I think they were about ready for Scream 3 at this time. Scream 3 came out, I think, February 4th, 2000.
Come on in there and show you, fucking dyke.
What do you want?
Why do I remember the release date for Scream 3? Because I was recording any trailer TV spot I could find, man. I remember I would just be recording shit on TV at the time. And I remember whenever when you used to record shit on the VCR, you would hit pause when you didn't want the commercials. But I remember anytime I caught that Scream commercial or certain horror commercials in general, I was with it.
What the fuck are you doing, bro? I have an emergency. Come on, stupid bitch. 366 Street.
Serves you right.
Ace, parents. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. I'm still here. Everything's okay now. Really. Thanks. Look at the window.
What the hell happened here?
How should I know?
Oh, shit.
Don't go telling those stories about my boy Eric.
Shut the fuck up. Cause I'm a star 6'9" and call your bitch ass back. Yo, I promise y'all, I couldn't have went to the school, man. Couldn't have went to the school. Oh wait, is that like the opposing football team? Yo, he got covered in fucking. Yo, poor Finch, man. He said, It's true though. He said, "Why did the innocent always get hit in the drive-by?" Oh my God, he was drenched in egg.
Okay, what is wrong with this picture? I mean, what does he see in her?
Come on, Trace. You're caviar, she's cheese whiz. I'll come around.
I prefer cheese
Letting
whiz.
little Jessie do the thinking for big Jessie.
I just don't want any part of this, okay?
Look, let me talk to Mark. I'll work this out. I'm sure they were probably, drunk and just being stupid.
No, don't. You know what? Maybe all of this isn't such a good idea.
Well, then what?
Guys like you are supposed to date girls like Tracy, okay?
What, that's what this is about? That's what this is about? Well, no, hold on. Her? Come on, let me take you out for a date. A nice mellow one. Tonight. I'm not going anywhere until you say yes. Go ahead, try me.
That's stalking, sir.
See, I mean it. I'm telling you. Just say yes.
Okay.
What was that?
Okay. All right. Yes.
Okay, I gotta admit, it's a sweet thing between those two, but he still ain't shit. Even Sue's looking at him like he ain't shit.
What's the matter? Did you go by Rachel's?
Yeah. I'm just sending her a little message, huh?
Yeah, won't you give it to me next time? I'll make sure she gets it.
Yeah, dude, what are you getting all bent for, man? Come on, this girl's just a skank. You don't even know her. Oh, what? You do?
Yeah, I do know her.
What do you know about
Yeah,
this?
I know
What
she's
do
a
you
pretty nice girl. She doesn't deserve to be treated like that. Who are you, huh? Who are you to
Who am
send
I?
her a message?
Who am I?
Yeah.
You wanna know who I am? I'm a friend who gives a shit that my boy's going down for rape. That's who I am. So I'm gonna do anything I gotta do to keep her from fucking talking.
You know what? Eric's a big boy. He made his own decisions. Let him live.
Exactly.
Don't say anything else or deal with me. Deal with you. Yeah, I want you to deal with me.
You're gonna have to deal with me.
Let's go. Let's go.
What is wrong with you, Jesse? What is wrong with you? This is us, man. We're all friends here. We're all friends. It's cool.
No, we just grew up together.
Shit. Yo, if that ain't some of the realest shit ever, now he's realizing who he's hanging with. But he's already, I feel like he's already, okay, some people might be like, well, it's never too late to change. Cool, that's fine and all of that, but you already are so wrapped up in this shit, man. You're doing the scorebook with your boys and all this other shit, like, and poor Rachel is just caught in the crossfire of this shit, man, because even when he hooks up with her, she's, it's a lot, man.
If you want to play the piano well,
he said, we're all friends here. Bros before hoes, man. But that was, that was real. I listen, I know he's white, but he had a real nigga moment. Where he was like, no, we just grew up together. Yo, I'm telling you, that friendship shit, it's a term people use very loosely.
You can't make me do this. Honey, sit down. I'm just trying to help.
You're not my mother, you know.
Rachel, I'm trying to be your friend. Oh, let go of me!
We're all gonna laugh at you. Look at those eyes, man. Sissy Spacek. Yeah, Sue. Have them flashbacks.
Selling used cars is not what I want. Unless I know that football scholarship, that's what I get.
Oh, I can't believe I'm telling you this. I've never told anybody this before in my life.
You did. And she really...
Nice not having to be like everybody else.
Rachel deserved better. Hashtag justice for Rachel, because she really likes him. She doesn't smile a lot in this movie until he comes along, man. She smiles about her dog. She smiled about her best friend.
Why, does that surprise you?
But she's like glowing around this dude now.
Everything about you surprises me.
Oh, I was about to say that she spit on his hand, but it started raining. No, 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 no! Stay there on the hood of the car in the rain.
Whoa!
The way that rain started pouring, yo, that is amazing. That's how it needs to rain every time it decides to rain.
Did this thing.
Just pour.
He could suck a strand of spaghetti up his mouth and right out of his nose.
Wait, what?
Rain flossing? Hold it a talent.
Yeah, useless talent number 47.
I bet you're wondering where I'm going with this, right?
He's like, can you suck a spaghetti string through your nose?
You really have a talent. You've got football. We'll get you out of this place. After that, you can do what you want. Make your own path. Write your own book.
Think so?
Word.
Murders.
Word.
Word.
When people say word to me, sometimes I just say sentence back to them. She just folded to him. But the thing is, like, okay, I know he really likes her. I don't remember if he put the score in the book or if his friends did it. Because they do pull that book out at the party, but he's not there.
Your break, it's broken me right in the back.
But then there's that moment at the end of the movie where they recorded them having sex.
I really don't know how to say this.
And wait, she's about to tell him she's a virgin?
I've never...
She's like, I've never been with a football player before.
Oh.
Yeah.
But there's that moment where they recorded them having sex, and he tells her while she's sleeping, he tells her, I love you. And that's when she decides not to kill him, and she realizes that he really did care about her. But I gotta, as the movie goes on, we gonna get to the bottom of it, people. We gotta figure out if he really put that score in there or if the friends did it. Because maybe he really did like her. I don't know.
Do you like?
Daisies.
Daisies.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to remember that.
And that's a cool moment. Like, instead of him just, oh, you're a virgin, oh, I don't want to do it no more. Like, they decided to get to know each other better. Oh, is she in the asylum? Bro, I believe you. Like, just stop bashing your fucking head against the wall.
I need to ask you a few questions.
Yo, I believe you, man.
Who is her father?
Wait here.
It ain't important, Terry.
Honey, you come back.
Look, I'm afraid we don't know each other.
We can still do it, Terry. You know, we can sit married. I'll marry you.
I need to know who he is.
I'm sorry, that's private.
I mean, the hell with them. What do they know? They don't know anything. You know?
Oh, shit.
He's not Terry. Now kindly go away.
Why she jump at him like that? She's like, I'll fuck you up.
He's never had a visitor, wants to share everybody else's.
My man's just carrying around a fire extinguisher.
That you tell me who Rachel's father is.
I really don't see how that's any of your business.
I'm just trying to help Rachel. She seems troubled, and I'm very worried about her.
You're worried? Are you very worried?
I am, yes.
You don't have any children, do you, miss?
No, I don't.
Then you don't know. You will never, ever know how terrifying children can be.
I'm just lying out.
It's true.
I know this is a really strange question, but when Rachel was growing up, did you ever see objects move by themselves? And did the doctors convince you it was all your imagination?
The Lord is with me. No, see, I was crazy then. I thought she was possessed.
I was crazy then. Well, I guess she's all better now.
Rachel needs help. She may have a disease, a genetic disorder. I believe
That's a gift. Yeah, listen, I wish I could move shit with my mind.
Could I have it? No. I mean, did I give it to you?
Because the moment that Brinks truck opens the back doors,
You must tell me his name.
I need all the money.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. I did tell Rachel once how we met.
Okay.
He said it was love at first sight. I'll tell you, but don't you dare hurt my daughter. I never told her because people around here aren't so fond of Carrie White because of what she did.
There we go.
See, he was her daddy too.
Mm.
His name was Ralph.
Hell of a tie-in.
Ralph White.
I wonder how did that hit audience members? Because I like, even as a kid, I was like, okay, cool, but it still doesn't make sense.
I need you to come with me.
It's not Carrie 2. You know, you could have just called it The Rage. They put Carrie 2 on there because they wanted to get asses in the seats. They were like, wait, we can't call this The Rage in 1999 and not, you know, they had to capitalize. I like this scene a lot. Where they go to the burned down high school from the original movie. This was in the trailers. She's like, she did this, all of this, or whatever she says to her. I remember this from the trailer back in the day. I really like this scene. This is probably one of my favorite scenes in the movie, to be honest.
This was the original high school. I wish they tear this place down.
Because if you're going to give me a tie-in, give it to me physically. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't been here in over 20 years.
Happy homecoming.
You've heard of Carrie White, haven't you?
Supposedly, she set the fire as some type of revenge suicide thing. Elvis was her date, and they escaped in a UFO.
Shut the fuck up.
I know what happened to that snowdome on my desk.
She's like, yeah, it's battery operated.
We both know. Rachel, is Jesse Ryan pressuring you?
Excuse me, that's none of your business.
Look, I know everything there is to know about Carrie White. She did this. It began with something like what you did with the snowdome, and then it got out of control.
I'm leaving.
Rachel, it's a genetic recessive trait.
And what are you saying I have?
I'm saying...
She's like, I'm saying you are the shit, girl. Start fucking these people up when they bully you, yo. That's what... Listen, don't remake Carrie again. Because cast me as the guidance counselor. I'm going to be like, look, girl. You are her. It's like you have magical powers, girl.
Seriously, batshit. I'm walking back to the real world now.
Your mother told me your father is Carrie's father.
No, my father's name was Bill Kirk. He left when I was 3 months old.
Yeah, they lied, shorty.
My mother wouldn't lie to me.
Rachel, believe me, you need help.
Your mother smeared red paint on your face when you were a kid.
Rachel, I can help you to get it under control.
Listen, I'm telling you. Fuck that. No, remake Carrie. And cast me as the guidance counselor.
Really thinking of pressing charges against my son.
I ain't gonna be the stereotypical token black guy in the movie, but I'm gonna gas Carrie up. Carrie, Rachel, whoever the fuck got the telekinetic powers. I'm gonna be like, look, girl, you are her. You got powers, and the next time they push you, push back with your mind.
Everybody's sick. I'm just
I'll be like, yo, you ever see? I'll be like the dude. I'll be like the dude for Wayne's World, where he's like, you ever see that scene in Scanners where that dude's head blew up? Like, yeah, be a scanner and explode somebody's head. Strangle this little fucker with oh, never mind. He don't even have a tie on. I was about to say.
We're talking about the most prominent families in this town.
Maybe they've all slept with underage girls. Who can tell? And yes, maybe they made a game of it. And perhaps Eric can even get proof of that. I agree, it would be awful. But I don't think it's criminal. Now, there will be scouts at the game on Friday. Eric takes a fall, maybe they all will. You want to be responsible for ruining these boys' lives?
I think that about sums it up. Karen, what we have here is an issue with intent. Blue sheeting.
Oh, but Jake.
What you don't have is evidence enough to tarnish this boy's reputation.
It's not about evidence, is it, Jay? It's about elections, right?
That is it, Robbie. That is all.
Jesus. I can't. God, man. And he's just such a little shit, man. He just saluted them and
Hey, is he taken?
honestly, he gets a very satisfying death in that party sequence.
So, you gonna come to the game Friday?
And honestly, as satisfying as it is, it's not painful enough, but it's satisfying nonetheless.
It's the season opener.
I can't wait till this fucking party sequence happens, people. Oh my god. She's still stalking that dude. He don't want you.
You know, be seen talking in public with someone else. He should show some respect. I mean, he should show me the respect, at least to be seen with someone pretty. Someone cool. Someone who counts. You know, someone...
It's time for an intervention at that point. They need to be like, look, girl.
I just feel totally...
Disrespected.
Yeah. Honey, you were being serious. Man, I just wish there was
Listen,
something I could do to make him come.
I know this is an unnecessary sequel, but I love this shit, man, because for this to be 1999, they wrote it perfectly for these students. Oh my god, he's up to no good. Steven Dorff 2.0. Oh, I remember this. He basically setting his boy up.
Push it out, man. Come on, push it. Push it.
Nice. Hey. Look, man, I'm sorry. It's overreacted.
Don't fuck with me.
I'm not, man.
I love his reaction. I always love, like, ever since I was a kid, I've loved that reaction where he's like, don't fuck with me.
I thought we'd be best friends forever. Never figured some girl would come in the way of that. Look, I know I'm scum. I'm prepared to admit that.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm scum. I'm smegma. I'm buttlit. I'm...
Keep going.
prick. I'm an asshole.
Said keep going. And you know, the whole self-loathing thing won him over, but it's like, come on, man.
Apologizing to.
And I love that. The fact that he said, I'm not the one you should be apologizing to. Like, don't disrespect the chick I'm courting, bro.
Karen, watch my counter, please.
Oh my god, I fucking hate
Can I help you?
that. No. I was fine just fumbling shit before you walked over, lady. Big-haired lady. Fuck out of here, man. Just following her around the goddamn store. I hate that shit. It's never happened to me, but I don't like it. Okay, so while nobody's ever, like, an employee has never followed me around a store before, thank God, because I don't know how I would handle being profiled like that. I probably would snap out. I'm telling you, I would lose my fucking cool. But there was this guy one time in a grocery store that followed me around, and I don't know if he, like, motherfucker, I'm purchasing shit. I have a cart with me. I'm not gonna run out of the store with a cart full of shit. But the dude was following me around. Then I swear to y'all, man, I remember this was years ago. I turned around and he started whistling, like trying to be inconspicuous about it. And I'm just like, what are you, ready to make a citizen's arrest? Like, what the fuck is going on with you? It was just weird, man. That dude probably had skinned corpses in the back of his van outside.
This shade will look very kissable and soft.
This is when she channeled her inner Cher Horowitz. I don't know if the Clueless TV show was out at the time, but I really like her in this movie, Rachel Blanchard. I don't like her in this movie. It's not even her performance. I'm talking about her character. I don't like her character in the movie, but her as Cher Horowitz, man, I'm like,
I don't think so.
I never thought you could get better than Alicia Silverstone. But to see a fleshed out Cher Horowitz in multiple seasons of Clueless was so decent, man. I think that's some of her best shit. She did really good in that show.
See?
And for her to have to carry that show, man, like she was the star of the show, but you're around Stacey Dash and Donald Faison. I can't remember the actress' name that played Amber, but they brought that original actress back. They brought the guy that played Sean back from the Clueless movie. It was a great fucking show, man.
Jesse. Hey. Figured out how to make it up to you and Rachel. This summer house, bro. My parents aren't gonna be there. I figure you want to get away from us idiots for a little while. Have a nice romantic time. Alright? But you gotta bring her by my party. So I can apologize to her.
Oh, today, people, is the anniversary of Wishmaster. What a gem of a character and a movie and a property in general, an original property that deserves so much fucking better. The only reason Wishmaster 2 works is because Andrew Devoff is in it. Rest in peace, shout out to Tiny Zeus, he was in there. And Jack Shoulder directed Wishmaster 2, man, the dude that did Nightmare on Elm Street 2. And then you get to part 3 and part 4, and they just fucking pumpkinheaded that shit. Remember they shot Pumpkinhead 3 and 4 back to back, Return of the Living Dead 4 and 5 back to back. All these series that deserved way better. So I mean, Wishmaster, the first one's solid. I thought it was pretty fucking solid introduction for a new character. And Wes Craven had hands in that project, and it was directed by Robert Kurtzman, the guy. Was it Kirkman? Kurtzman. The K in K and B. He directed that shit. And you know, like you had Andrew Devoff, Robert Englund, Kane Hodder, Tony Todd, Joe Pilato. Like, come on, man. He's like, are you trying to be sexy right now? Oh, okay, this is how. I don't know why it took me so long. This is how he set him up. He's like, yo, I give you the summer house, bro. But they're going to record him having sex with her in the summer house.
Oh, you can just,
They dropped the official poster for Nosferatu, by the way, people. I cannot wait to see Nosferatu, and I'm mad that I didn't give y'all a teaser trailer reaction. I feel like y'all deserve that, man, because I was so impressed with how that movie looks. But I feel like everybody that hated the Crow reboot with Bill Skarsgård, he's got another one coming. You know, he's not going to stop working just because y'all don't like the Crow. He's going to keep trying to establish himself as a character actor, and I really respect that about him. And I definitely y'all can check out my commentary if y'all want for Boy Kills World. I thought he did a solid job in that, and he is wrecking shit.
I'm just a little scared.
She's like, I'm telekinetic. She's like, if you try anything.
I just feel kind of strange.
Could y'all imagine, like, fellas, I'm gonna ask y'all a serious question right now, and I'm being dead serious. Would y'all have sex with a chick that had telekinesis? Because it's all fun and games until she end up on the ceiling trying to do something strange.
I must be crazy.
Actually,
I feel like 95% of y'all out there would do it.
About the sanest person I know.
Whoa.
She just went right for it. She's like, oh, you're weird like me? Cool.
You're sane. You're sane.
This actually makes me want to go back and watch the original Carrie again, because I don't know if we like this movie. I'll save it for the rating, people. I will. I'll save it for the rating. There's a lot of shit that I want to say about this movie. pieces of shit was outside filming it. But why would he tell her he loved her when she, when she was sleeping? Damn, bro.
You're grounded.
Oh, you going to jail, motherfucker.
But I've got to go to the game.
You want to make it 2?
I slapped you so you're grounded. Piece of shit. And why would his wife should have slapped the fuck out of him? Like, yo, what's wrong with you, dog? Now, granted, if I see my daughter sneaking in the morning, you grounded for the rest of your life. As long as you're living under my roof, you grounded. I'm not gonna slap her though. God damn. And poor what's the dog's name? Walter. I forgot just that fast. Poor Walter still got that funnel around his neck. Yeah, I remember this shit. They're all shaving their heads. He's like, yeah, we all got lice. Fuck it.
Come on, man. Oh, you're gonna ruin the whole effect, bro. Oh, Jess, where's your sack? Come on!
Fuck a ritual. Fuck a trend. Listen. Back in high school, when I was on the team, if they would have been like, yeah, man, we're all shaving our heads before the big game, I'd have been like, well, I guess you all are shaving your heads before the big game because I'm not doing that shit. And I had braids in school.
You have to tell her who her father is. Why? Because she'll believe it from your lips.
Wait, did she put gum in the door? That's not going to hold it, Sue Snell. You know better. You're supposed to be smarter than this.
Rachel's best friend committed suicide. And I'm afraid Rachel may harm herself or others.
Oh, boy.
You want to take me out there?
Really quick before I forget, man. I don't, I get comments on Spotify. When I upload episodes, I get comments on Spotify, and I wish, if y'all can find me, if y'all listen to the Tudor Reviews podcast on Spotify, just follow me on Facebook or Instagram, Romero Tudor. Because I would love to follow y'all back, man. Somebody, I don't know who this is. COD. COD. They said on my Spider-Man Homecoming commentary, they commented right away on Spotify and said, I thought the movie was okay, but I'm looking forward to rewatching it after the Tudor commentary tomorrow. Yo, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate all of y'all giving me comments on Spotify, man. I love being hands-on. I love getting back to y'all. I love when y'all give the feedback, whether y'all agree or disagree, doesn't matter. I appreciate y'all feedback, man. I really do. Oh, you're not getting out, shorty. Sorry. It's like, oh shit, I forgot that she basically got Carrie's mom out of the institution, which is definitely dangerous. Why do you have a do-rag on, bro? You have a bald fucking head at this point. God, listen, when I say Zachary Ty Bryant, it's not the actor, it's the roles that he plays. Because he is the same character that he plays in Tokyo Drift. And he's got that slutbag girlfriend who's like, yeah, why don't you guys just do a race and the winner gets me? It's like, fuck you, girl. And then when Lucas Black is actually winning the race in the beginning of Tokyo Drift, she looks at Zachary Ty Bryant and she's like, the fuck is this? A 70s TV show? That music, yo. But she looks at Zachary Ty Bryant while he's losing the race and she's like, I guess I gotta find a new date for the prom. Like, what?
He is not getting up right away.
Somebody just put me in a fucking group chat and I don't have any of these numbers saved. It's like, what is happening, yo?
He's up, shaking it off. There he goes.
Says created this group with you and one other. What the fuck is this shit?
Things change.
I don't know who the fuck this is. Who George?
An eye for me, that one. Where? Right there. Hello, George.
George Glass, because he doesn't exist. She looked at her when she's like, "Hello, George." She's like, "Oh, girl, I done broke you out for no reason at all. You seeing people that ain't even there."
For these dogs trying to move the ball against the very stingy Devils defense. I think it's safe to say this is not how the dogs wanted to come out today. They had a very tough time on defense.
Damn, my man's mouth is bleeding.
All right, son. Trips, right, crazy eight. Let's go.
He's like, "All right, cool. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I'm gonna try to do it anyway."
Trips right, crazy eight.
His teammates like, "Wait, what's that?" I'd be a horrible football coach. I'd be like, "Listen, left, right, and two lefts and a right, right? Cool. Left, right."
Here we've got Jesse Ryan set wide. Bulldog set. There's the snap. Miller drops back. A long
Oh.
Ryan is there. He's under it.
Ooh. That was a nice throw and a nice catch and a nice touchdown. Not gonna lie. If only the fucking Bengals could do that shit, man. They're 0-2 right now. I know the season just started, but goddamn. This is one of the reasons why I didn't even want to get into football, man. Everybody was like, years ago, they were like, "Yeah, just pick a team, Rome. Pick a team, man." And I'm like, "All right, man, I'll pick a team that nobody really..." You know, I'm just like, just because I'm from Philly doesn't mean I have to root for the Philly team. I mean, I don't root against Philly teams, but that doesn't mean I have to pick that as my team. And everybody's like, "Yeah, man, you from the crib, just join the Eagles." I'm like, nah. I said, I want somebody who... Because I think at the time, the Eagles... I think they had, like, Dawkins and McNabb and... oh, my God, what's that dude's name? The fucking wide receiver. Deshaun Jackson. Like, yo, they had a fucking bomb squad at the time, yo. And I was like, yeah, man, I'll just pick the Bengals. The Cincinnati Bengals. Shout out to anybody from Cincinnati that tunes in. And shout out to any Bengals fans. But I just was like,
Hey,
all right.
Jesse's gonna be a while. He's talking with scouts. He said for you to go head to the party.
You hear that, Rachel? Jesse's talking to a scout. Isn't that great? Yeah, that's great.
All right. Going with the guys.
Bye.
See you later.
Come on. I'll give you a ride to Max.
Ladies, do y'all really... Are y'all cool like that? Like, when he's like, yeah, I'm going with the guys. Like, y'all don't give him a hard time?
Dress. Sorry.
This is clueless shit right here. She's got the passenger holding the steering wheel while she's getting dressed, and Rachel's in the back seat putting on makeup and shit. Oh no, she's doing her hair. She's putting on makeup. Yeah, this is definitely clueless shit. But they getting... I hate them because they're all getting geared up to embarrass this girl, man. And y'all all deserve what's coming.
Thank you. You look pretty too. You look really, really pretty. You need lipstick.
It's almost like this movie is so not bad for me to the point where I almost forget what's in store.
God damn it!
Whoa, that sucks.
They even slashed my tires.
It's further proof the Devils are just a bunch of pigs, huh? You looking for Rachel?
Yeah.
Oh, she's at Mark's. You want to ride over there?
You sure you ain't gonna try to fuck me on the way there? You blue-eyed demon. He's pissed. He's like, God damn it, I don't want to get at this car. Listen. Oh my gosh, she had the spray paint right in her hand. Let me tell y'all something about that. Yeah, I gotta stop at my place before I take you where you gotta go. I've been hit with that shit before, and it doesn't work on me. Now, it might work on other people.
I saw her leave with Monica.
Yo!
Guess they went to Mark Bing's party.
Rachel with Monica?
That dude talking right there, he was in Cherry Falls. A year later, he was in Cherry Falls. He's the dude that he tells the character of Ben, he's like, "You're only fooling yourself with this display of indifference." And he ends up getting some ass at the end of Cherry Falls, man. He's like the geek that gets the girl. I love it. Him and DJ Qualls are best friends in that movie. I never knew he was in this shit. But that whole... People, I was trying to say, I got hit with that before. Like, yeah, I'll take you home. I just got to stop at my crib. Nah, I'm good. I'd rather walk. What the fuck you talking about? Like... Fellas, it's nothing worse than a chick thinking that you're easy. Men's Rights, 2024.
You wait right here. We'll come back for you.
See, I told you.
In a couple of years.
Well, how come she gets to go in then?
She's one of us. I'll try and get you in, Arnie.
Oh, that was so good of her, man. I'll try to get you in, Arnie. She's such a good friend, man.
Said I got that killer instinct, you know.
That's great, buddy. For you, that's great. There she is. This is
What a
beautiful.
great, that is an amazing house, man. I love that house. Like, structurally, I think that house is a little strange looking, but I love it. Like, if that was a house to party in or just have like a little getaway. Did everybody just stop and stare at her?
They just need to get to know you for who you really are.
I don't give a fuck what they need to get to know. They can all kiss my ass. First of all, that guy dancing right there, he's not even dancing to the music that's playing. I don't know what the fuck he's listening to.
Some margaritas would be nice.
Did he just kiss his friend's girlfriend on the neck?
Thanks.
Glad you could make it, Reggie. Look, I'm sorry about the other night at your house. It's just a bunch of guys being guys. I'm sorry.
First of all, I forgot all about that. There's no reason that they should have been forgiven for that. Sorry for breaking into your house and throwing a brick through your window, you know, and even though we didn't pay for it, it's all good. Fuck y'all. Poor Rachel was so gullible. She was doing so good in the beginning, being emo and just standoffish, man. She was doing so good. And he's drinking margarita from the pitcher.
Let's go.
Just a minute. I'm trying to figure out what to wear.
Of course.
Yeah, he's fucked her before, so he knows.
Hey, what do you think of this?
He's like, yeah, you look great in your grandmother's dress. Let's go.
I don't know. I think it might be a bit much. Don't you?
Yeah, we're gonna be late.
He's like, yo, I've already bombed. Like, I already have been inside and outside of you. It's fine. You don't have to do all
If
this.
she cares about you, she won't mind if you're late.
At this point, just give me the keys to your motherfucking car, or I'll just walk there.
Come on, Blanche, let's dance.
I remember this song. Very repetitive, but it always stuck out like a sore thumb.
I think I'd rather wait with Jesse.
Makes this sequence even more sad, though. Because she just thinks she's having the time of her life, man. And it's such a shame what they do to her, yo. Shit, I might use this song when I post the episode. Fucking douchebags, man.
Hey, Mark, I got a little present for you. Hey, Mark, you like the game footage, huh?
I love the footage.
You know, I'm fresh off of doing commentary for Higher Learning, and this is all so familiar with these fucking skinheads right here.
The game that you're in.
It's like if it's not racist skinheads in the commentary this week, then it's sexist, chauvinistic skinheads nonetheless. Jesus, man.
I want to show you how you help Jesse win the game.
224.
If everything bad wasn't happening like this, unfolding like this, then it would have been a nice party. It would have been a moment that they were having fun.
Come on, read off the scores, Rich. Whoa.
Oh my god.
Come on, please, let's start with Eric's score because it's going to be so sad. Poor Eric.
Shit.
What's the matter, Rich? Is there someone there that you recognize?
That's dark, man. Like them just talking about her, like Mina Savari's character, like, yo, that's dark, bruh. Y'all had it coming.
Lisa. Forgot about Lisa.
Eric, yo, come on down.
Look at this son of a bitch. He's like, hey guys, I'm not going to jail tonight. Home Improvement reboot.
Lisa. How was she? Well, to be honest, I just about split her in two.
Fuck. And they not even letting her leave. They keep getting in her way. Oh my god, this is yeah. Y'all had it coming. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Wait. Think about how many points he'd have got if he'd done her after she was dead.
Okay, you're into necrophilia and you belong in jail too.
Wait a minute. Read that. Open up the Jesse's page. I want you to see how many points Jesse got for you.
Oh, well, I think that'll be about a 2, 4, 6.
We appreciate it. More than that.
Yeah, Jesse didn't write that.
So you got extra points for the conversion. Oh, the conversion! 2 points! Not 2.
This was like, all right. So let me ask y'all, what's worse, the pig's blood or this embarrassment? Like, what's worse? What's worse for y'all? Now, pig's blood, that's definitely overkill. Trust me. But this is this and the video. Yep, in the video. This is a different level of embarrassment. So I guess I'll ask the ladies, what would set y'all telekinesis off worse? This shit or getting pig's blood dumped on you? Oh, here we go. Oh wait, no, we not getting started till that I think her tattoo starts pulsating, right? Jesus. Yep. Go with that black and white shit. Oh, yep. She locked them doors. Said, close the doors. Let me give you what you've been waiting for. Ooh, I love that effect. I don't know how they did it, but the way that it's pulsating, it looks so cool, yo. And then the way that the veins just, oh my god. Let's go, Rachel. You have earned, listen, Rachel, listen to me now. Everything has led up to this, sweetheart. You have earned this moment. This is your time to shine and your time for telekinesis at its finest thesis. Let's get it. Yes. Let the glass go everywhere. She's not even fazed by the glass. She's like, yeah, no big deal. I don't get scratched. The motherfucker's head rolled off. Ooh, that dolly zoom. Yes. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. I love it. This is the part I'm talking about. Sue Snell literally catches a stray. This is bullshit, man. No, Sue, this was ridiculous. This is why the movie, like, another reason the movie's so dark. Sue didn't have to get killed, and it's not like she knew she was killing Sue. She just wanted to kill him. It's called a stray, man. Now they took that CD shit from Hellraiser 3. God, it's Sue. Oh, fuck. Poor Sue, man. She was just there to save the day. This movie's heartless. She's like, fuck this liquor. I'm about to bust every bottle. Nobody's drinking. I'm going to set this thing on fire. Somebody put me out? She done set his dead body on fire. Somebody put me out. No, he had the right idea. He jumped right over that gate. He said, fuck that. This football athleticism needs to kick in. Yep. Glad you missed it, Arnie. Look at y'all scrambling. It's like, look, man, we don't have guns, but we got harpoons.
What the hell's this? Spear gun, idiot.
Give me that shit.
Flare gun. What the hell are you gonna do with the flare gun?
What the hell will I not do with a flare gun? We gotta listen. You gotta make do, man. When a telekinesis psychopath starts, burning the crib down, we gotta figure it out. Yeah, it is your fault, lady. This shot right here, this black and white shot of her just walking, steppity step. All right, the fish ain't even had nothing to do with it, to be honest. You ain't had to bust the fish tank. Okay. Football strength, guys. I did like how they jumped through this window like this. Or the glass door. They like, yo, fuck this. Let's just shoulder this jaw so we can get through.
Pull the cord! Pull the cord! There's no fucking cord!
Everybody, yeah, y'all shook now, right? Everybody's scared. Whoo! Oh my god. Yo, I love it. I love it. That was the ultimate, most amazing domino effect death sequence. That was one of the best domino effect death sequences ever. She bust her the glass in her glasses and shattered her eyes. And then the chick whose eyes she shattered turned around and shot the harpoon in his nuts, and his nuts flew into the fucking pool. Yes. That was amazing. I remember when I first saw that sequence. First of all, when she shattered her eyes, the way that Rachel Blanchard screams, that's one of the greatest screams in any horror movie I've ever heard. But the way she screams, like it almost for a second in that moment, I almost felt bad for her. But she screams, and then when she shot his balls into the wall, I was like, oh! Like, I was a kid seeing this shit, man. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna need those one day. I don't want to see them fly into a fucking pool. Hey. Well, I don't know if they work like that to cut through a fucking pool cover. We have a pool cover. It's pretty thick, and I don't think that harpoon's spear guns work like that. Cause she cut upward, she stabbed upward, and then this actually scared the shit out of me too back in the day when I saw it, because like they're not shying away from the fact that he's drowning. He is literally the blood starts coming out of his mouth because he's running out of air. And the look on his face, he's like, yep, this is over. This is happening. I'm passing away. He's like, wait, am I dead? He's like, fuck. He's like, my whole high school career is flashing before my eyes, man. He's like, yo, I'm dead. I'm dead, man. And then her mom popped up when everybody was dead, and after her daughter got shot with a flare gun and made it out the pool alive in one piece. Mother of the fucking year. Aw. This was sad too, man. This movie, this is I'm gonna save it for the rating.
No, the devil's in you. The devil's in you. The devil's in you. Please, Mom. Mama, don't leave me, Mama. Don't leave me. I don't have anyone.
Why y'all doing this, man?
Please. Please, God. Let me die.
Damn. You could have bounced back from this. Self-defense. Well, not really. It's more of retaliation than anything, but if I was a cop, I'd be like, wait, what did they do to you? Yeah, they deserved it. No charges filed. This girl put on a whole outfit for the party just to get killed. It's like, look at her stupid ass. Damn. She zoomed in 3 times. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's over for you. That was that Jason Takes Manhattan zoom in. Dun, dun, dun.
Come on, she's dead. They're all dead. We have to get out of here. Let's go. Oh my God.
He's like, wow. He's like, did we go viral with the sex tape?
Is that all I was to you, Jesse? 30 points?
I would never do that to you. You have to trust me.
Yeah, they did it.
I would never hurt you.
Stop lying. I believed you. You know that? I believed you.
I'm not gonna lie, Rachel looks badass.
I love you. I do.
You're a liar.
No, I love you.
Play it back. You heard him.
I love you.
She's like, this is one hell of a deleted scene in our sex tape.
I love you. I love you.
Alright, now I know she got telekinesis, but how the fuck did she zoom in like that? Did they have zoom in options on the VCR or the TV? Probably. It's an expensive house. Yeah, he loved her. And, okay, in this moment, I'm like, okay, y'all could have been together. Y'all could have made it work. I'd have been like, look, babe, you killed everybody at this party, but you didn't kill me. And you didn't kill yourself. We can make it work. Damn. Rachel kind of strong. You see how she threw him out the way? Yeah, I'd have been like, look, babe, like, but I would have told her straight up, like, look, that don't mean, now just because you got telekinesis and we gonna make it work, don't mean I'm gonna be walking on eggshells. You're not gonna be talking to me any type of fucking way. Now, when you get mad, you're not gonna be throwing shit across the room just by looking at it at me.
Get out.
Fuck out of here with that shit, man. I ain't gonna be living in fear in this relationship. Oh, she said it back. He's like, what? What'd you say? Oh, cause when I told you was asleep and you ain't never say it back. So go ahead and say it. Go ahead and tell me you love me. He's so fucking petty. He's so fucking petty because he's like, wait, what? Tell me louder. He's like, look, my arm is on fire, but I still want to kiss. And I love that she saved him. She's like, nigga, just get away from me. She threw him right onto the pool. First of all, his arm's still on fire. You gonna put that out? She just allowed herself to die, like Justice League Wonder Woman style. But I mean, she didn't. I say that because there was a shot in Zack Snyder's Justice League where Wonder Woman was being burned. Her dead body was being burned. But Rachel just gave up. What's this? 1 year later, King's University. Ooh, look at that nasty. This shit look like raw chicken. And he took her dog. Let's go, dog. You made it.
Hey. Hey.
Made it, little wiener dog.
Shh. Come on, you're gonna get kicked out of here.
Ooh, look at it. Look at that hand, man. What's crazy is he got burn scars on his body, but they couldn't bother to put the shit on a year prior on Chris Duran when he played Michael Myers. Yeah, he should have had burn scars on his body in that movie. Fuck y'all. I got love for H2O, but why would y'all not have burn scars on Michael Myers? You missed a golden opportunity for something great. She walked in very dramatically. I didn't even peep he had her picture taped up to his mirror. That's sweet. I like how he backs away because I think he knew he was having a dream. He knew it was a dream. I think sometimes you do know. I just wake myself up, or at least I try to. He's like, wow, the mirror is me looking at me, looking at me, looking at me, looking at me. Is that the end of it? That's the end of the movie? I don't remember the movie ending like that. I mean, but it has ended. And we survived the rage, people. The rage of Carrie 2, aka Rachel. They should have just called this shit The Rage or called it Rachel. But like I said, they had to capitalize. You had to cash in and put that fucking subtitle. First of all, they put the subtitle first. And then made Carrie 2 the subtitle. I'm like, this movie... While this movie is one of the most unnecessary sequels of all time, I like this movie a lot, people. I'm not going to hold y'all. I am going to give this movie a 7 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. I will give it a strong 7.5 out of 10 because this movie dares to do something different with a concept that shouldn't have been in the first place. And the fact that Kat Shea and Robert Mandel put their minds together, like, this is a movie. This is another one of those movies, man. If you took the Carrie telekinesis shit out of it, I would have wanted to follow what was going on with these characters. Now, granted, 99% of these characters are assholes. I think Rachel is the only character. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, Rachel and Mina Suvari's character are the only innocent ones here. And they don't know no better, and they're very sympathetic. But the rest of these motherfuckers can burn in hell, man. And I'm sorry, and Amy Irving's character is great in here. And the mom is cool, even though I made my jokes about her being mother of the year and all of that bullshit. It was something that she couldn't control because she had a mental illness. She wasn't right in the head. But my 7.5 is strong in this movie because I've always liked this movie, man. And I know everybody holds the first one near and dear to their hearts, and I do too. And I think that the more, like, the older I get, the more I appreciate that movie. That's one of those situations. But this one it's another one of those sequels to a Stephen King classic that I look at as a guilty pleasure, and I give a lot of passes to, man, because it's not a complete recreation of the first movie. I would say, you know, the idea of the girl being bullied and being an outcast and a social misfit, and then the idea of her lashing out at this party or this big event at the end of the movie, that is similar. But for the most part, it's a completely different thing, man. It's a completely different character that Emily Bergel is playing, man, and she does a really good job playing Rachel Lang in this movie. I really appreciate the way that they, I guess, flesh her out throughout the course of the movie. And I like Jason London. I like their moments a lot, and it's really hard to deny the sweet moments that they have because he's such a dick. Like, he's such a cliche jock in the beginning of the movie, man. He is literally, you know how they say you are who you hang with? I don't believe that, but he is definitely a product of that shit. And it's not until he meets Rachel that he wants to be a better guy and he wants to see the potential in himself and all of this other shit. All these other characters, it's not the actors or actresses, it's the characters they play. They're all assholes, man, but they do a great job at being assholes. Dylan Bruno, Zachary Ty Bryant, Rachel Blanchard, Charlotte Ayana, Justin Urich, they all do great jobs at being assholes. Mina Suvari and Eddie K. Thomas were underused in this movie, but it's good to see them in a movie together outside of American Pie, man. I didn't even put it together that they were in here. Amy Irving, I think Amy Irving, this is one of those legacy sequels that we really don't pay attention to, that we really don't give a lot of credit to. I think H2O might have been the first example of a solid legacy sequel. And while a lot of people might not consider this solid, this is definitely one of them. You know, I think H2O, Carrie 2, and Children of the Corn 666, Isaac's Return, are examples of legacy sequels that people really let go under the radar. Whether they're good or bad sequels, that, you know, jury's out on that. It's subjective and all of that type of shit, but I feel like we definitely should appreciate the effort put into what can we do with this property years later, do something different and try to connect it back to the original. And I think connecting it to having Rachel and Carrie's dad be the same guy. I think that was a pretty interesting thing. It's some good moments where they try to tie things in. I love the stock footage that they use. It reminds you of what Carrie did. They don't overdo it with the stock footage. They don't fucking Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 this shit and make the entire movie, basically stock footage, even though I haven't seen all that movie, but the shit that I've seen, I'm like, why are we just reliving the first movie all over again? You could have just gave me the first movie. But this, I give this shit a lot of credit, man. Even for an unnecessary sequel, I just think that this is, watching it now, I'm like, all right, man, you guys did a lot of things good here. I'm sorry, man. I know there's a lot of people that might disagree with me, but they did a lot of things good here. They did a lot of things that separates this from being, you get certain remakes that are carbon copies. Everybody hates, I know this is a sequel, but I'm talking about movies that try to capitalize off the first one, whether it's a sequel, whether it's a remake. But everybody hates Psycho. The Gus Van Sant remake of Psycho with Vince Vaughn and the late great Anne Heche and shit like that. But it's a shot for shot remake, sure. It's very stylized in this in spirit of something like Cape Fear, so I appreciate it for the look of it. But nobody really calls out The Hills Have Eyes for being a shot for shot remake, damn near. And this dares to do something different, man. Listen, and you feel bad. You feel so bad for Rachel, man. And it's like, I really preferred her character in the first 2 acts of the movie, where she wasn't as vulnerable and she wasn't as gullible and she wasn't just that, social butterfly where she wanted to talk to everybody and fit in with everybody. But I think the more that she was accepted by these fake friends, the more that she let her guard down, and that was ultimately her downfall and everybody else's in the movie. I dig this shit, man. There's a reason I always go back to this movie, and I'm glad I did. But 7.5 out of 10, people. But y'all already know where to go, man. And if y'all don't, y'all can follow the podcast on Spotify and wherever else you get your podcast. Shout out to Spotify for podcasters. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, Romero Tudor. Shout out to the Facebook movie group, The Cinemaniacs. And last but certainly not least, shout out to the Tudor reviewers, the listeners, the lovers, the supporters out there. I feel like I'm ready to do, we've crossed one off the list, but I'm ready to do a cheat day commentary today, and maybe I'll drop it like Saturday or Sunday. I really want to do The Crow, man. I want to do The Crow. I did a spoiler review for it / rant, if you guys want to check that out. But this will be my second time seeing it, only my second time, so maybe I'll feel differently about some things. But I definitely want to get that Crow commentary out for y'all. I almost wanted to do Long Legs. Long Legs is streaming, and I've seen it, and I did a green screen review on it on TikTok, and I was surprised at how good that movie was. I didn't really buy into the hype for it. I didn't buy into the whole Nicolas Cage as being a serial killer shit. They got the girl from It Follows and all that shit, but I'm like, okay, it was way better than I expected, man. I low-key wanted to do a review last night for Rebel Ridge. I finally finished that on Netflix. If you guys haven't seen that, check it out. If for anybody that has Rambo, Death Sentence type of expectations for Rebel Ridge, cut it out. You're not getting that. You're getting something that's probably more along the lines of like Walking Tall or The Rundown with The Rock. But yeah, man, it's a lot. And I still haven't done a review for Beetlejuice. So it's a lot of shit that I'm trying to do in the midst of doing the back to school commentaries. But we'll get there, people. Like I said, I'm still waiting on October. I am, but we're going to get these out the way for now. We're going to focus on the back to school commentary, and we're going to live in the now, people, because y'all know the love and support y'all show me, I show it back to y'all tenfold and then some. So with that being said, people, yours truly, Romero Tudor. Another episode of Tudor Reviews in the can. I'll check y'all on the next one.